Hey, what's up? Hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emma, and if you're not new here, then my name is still Emma. Today, this video, I've been working on this whole concept for like 3 months, maybe not like full-time obviously. Basically this video, well this one in itself, is tourist hotspots in New Zealand. So basically from Cape Reinga to Wellington, everything there is, and all of these ideas and places and food places and everything were all given to me for this video by you guys, so by my Instagram followers. I put little things up on my story with little ask me a question things, and you guys gave me all these ideas. So I'm going to go through and read them all out to you guys. I will have to just ramble them off unfortunately, because if I sat here and spoke about all of them, I would be here for days. And I would just like to apologise in advance for my pronunciation. It can be quite poor at the best of times. So just bear with me. And yeah, let's get straight into this. First area that we have is Whangarei / Northland, so basically from north of Auckland right to the top of New Zealand. Whangarei Town Basin, Whangarei Falls, Bay of Islands, Paihia, especially for skydiving and parasailing apparently. The Treaty of Waitangi, Matapuri, mermaid pools are also in Matapuri. Russell, Kawakawa, where there's really cool toilets and apparently the best buttered chicken in New Zealand. The far north, so like way up north. Omaha, Matakana, Kerikeri, Langs Beach, Waipu Caves and Waipu Cove, Waipu Glamping, Ruakaka Beach, Titty Beach, Tawharanui Peninsula, Goat Island, really good for snorkeling, 90 Mile Beach, Tane Mahuta Tree, Kaiwi Lakes, Parawa Bay, Patawa Bridge Jump, Poor Knights Islands Daily Cruise, Cape Reinga, which is also where two oceans meet, which is like the very most northern point of New Zealand. There's also a cool lighthouse there. Tutakaka, Parawa Falls, Kaipara Harbour, stay at Birchgrove Cottage, my auntie owns that place, pretty cool. That's in Whangarei. Whale Bay, Dougville Coomera Farm, biggest greenstone in New Zealand. Fudge Farm, Ice Cream Shop, Bennett's Chocolate in Mangawhai, the Monganui Fish Shop in Doubtless Bay, Manu Bakery in Whangarei, and Kappa Cakes in Whangarei as well. So next up we have Auckland, the biggest city in New Zealand if you're watching this from overseas. So here we have Eden Park, which is where like most of the All Blacks games and stuff are played. Rainbow Zen, only theme park in New Zealand. Sky Tower, Devonport Auckland Museum, Britomart, Mission Bay, the Zoo, Viaduct and Silo Park, night markets, volcanoes, so Mount Eden, Rangitoto, Piha, Bethel's Beach, Muriwai, Takapuna Beach, Browns Bay, Long Bay, Tiriti Matangi, good for bird watching. My parents just got back from there, looked incredible. They saw like a kiwi like in real life. Hibiscus Coast, Harbour Bridge, Waiheke for vineyards and beaches, Dressmart and Onehunga, good outlet shopping there. Kelly's Halton, Toli Moli, which is R18. One Tree Hill, Waitakere Ranges, Motap Boat Museum, Manukau Heads Lighthouse, Newmarket Westfield, which is fully open now, which is, like, looks insane. Civic Theatre to watch a show, Spark Arena for concerts and shows, Crystal Mountain, Jump Off the Wharf at Maraetai, Parnell Gardens, Bastion Point, Howick for thrifting, Chelsea Sugar Factory, Duck Duck Goose Cafe, Kura Japanese Restaurant, absolute favourite restaurant of all time, Best Ugly Bagels, Oko Dessert Bar, Fraser's Cafe, Little Bird Bakery, Giapo Ice Cream, Dr. Rudy's Rooftop Bar, Smoothie Bowl in Takapuna, Daikoku for teppanyaki, oh my gosh. Archie's Brothers in Newmarket, Major Sprout Cafe, Little and Fridays, Krispy Kreme Donuts. Auckland is known for bad traffic, temperamental weather, window washes, terrible house prices, and it's always busy. So next up we have the Coromandel. This is like Auckland and stuff, and then there's like a little peninsula that goes there to the side, and that is the Coromandel Peninsula, which is basically just filled with beach towns, and it's incredible. So New Year's capital of Auckland, sunsets, surf shops, top of the Coromandel / Port Jackson, Waikowau camping, Waititi Bay, Fletcher Bay, swimming, Pinnacles Walk, Sailor's Grave Crystals, Castle Rock, Whuratoa, Whangamata, which is like literally my favourite beach. There's a Clark Island walk at low tide, 4-person bikes, Donut Island, best for surfers, iconic surfboard photo, beach hop, trip to Sunny's, Wentworth Valley Walk, Mum's Corner Store and Achilles Store, heaps of cute cafes like Blackie's, Port Road Project, Vibe 646. Boating Club for a feast, you may need a membership to get in there, but worth it. Real Fruit Ice Cream, and then only Mana you can drive out to the point, which looks back over Whangamata. The Pottery is partially a nudist beach, so be careful there. Pauanui, the estuary with the bridge to jump off, biking around the red roads, walking up the mountain. Tairo is a crystal stone shop, Mount Pack Walk, and Tikaro Bay. Hot Water Beach, you can dig holes in the sand and then the holes fill up with hot water, but be careful because it can be a very dangerous surf beach. Hahei, there's Cathedral Cove's kayaks, which I've done, incredible. The Cathedral Cove Walk, where you can see where Narnia was filmed, and there was also a Macklemore video filmed there as well. Gemstone Bay for snorkeling. Cook's Beach is good for snorkeling. The Shakespeare Cliff Scenic Historic Reserve. Whitianga has the Fitty Park Farm, which is like good for little kids. Lost Springs Bar, hub of the Coromandel, so it's like the most established. They've got like a warehouse and stuff like that. That curry place, went there. Honestly, I know that place, Seven Northland, that's got the best buttered chicken, but the curry at this place was so good. The buttered chicken, oh my, so good. Kuatunu, there is ice cream at Luke's Kitchen, which apparently has really good pizza, like so many people commented that. Apito Bay and Crayfish Bay. Matarangi, you can go out to the Mercury Islands. Whangapawa, there's New Chums Beach where you can walk over to. Coromandel Township, the Waterworks, Fish and Chip Shop, Driving Creek Railway, Papaaraha Beach, which is like 20 minutes north. And then there's Pyro, which is 30 minutes south of Thames, and that's the home of LMP. And there's like a massive lemon and Pyro bottle there as well. And then there's lots of beaches and bushwalks, water holes, bike riding, fishing, and then there's car sickness if you're like that, because there's a lot of windy roads connecting these towns together. Next up we have Waikato / Hamilton. Hampton Downs Racetrack, good for go-karting if there's nothing else going on there. Walk around Lake Rotorua. The zoo, Lime Scooters, Lake Karapiro for rowing and water sports. Hamilton Gardens, a base shopping centre. Raglan, which is 40 minutes out of Hamilton. Bridal Veil Falls, Blue Springs Walk, ice cream from Duck Island Ice Cream. Waterworld, blueberry picking. Cambridge for lots of small shops, antiques and coffee. Mount Pirongia Walk, Otahonga Kiwi House, Yardley's Bush and Te Awamutu, Hobbiton and Matamata, Punit, Two Birds Cafe, Sugar Bowl Cafe, One Road Ice Cream Company and Tea Rail, Coupland's Donuts, so good, and Gothenburg. Next up we have Taronga / Mount Maunganui. Walk up / around the mount, would definitely recommend that if you do nothing else. Copenhagen Cones, Bayfair for shopping, Papamoa Hills, McLaren Falls, Pilot Bay for stand-up paddleboarding, Omanu Beach, Mount Hot Pools, Papamoa Beach, volleyball festivals like Bay Dreams, which are obviously 18+, Waihi Beach, an hour's drive from the mount, Leisure Island Walk, which is also a blowhole on that island, the Library Pizza Co, Sidetrack Cafe, Me and You Cafe, Cafe 88 and Revive apparently has good smoothies. And then we go into Rotorua, which is kind of like the Queenstown of the North Island. Skyline Gondola, Redwood Forest, mountain biking and treetops walk, mud pools, Polynesian spa, agrodome, Zor Balls, whitewater rafting, the lakes, geysers and bubbling mud pools. You can indulge in the Māori culture there too. Each Street, Rainbow Springs, Fairy Springs, Government Gardens, 3D Trick Art Gallery, and Rotorua stinks, like smells so bad. But you get used to it once you're there. Taupo and the Central Plateau. Taupo is like a massive lake essentially. It's massive, it's huge. Hooker Prawn Park, Bully Point, Hooker Falls, DeBritt's Hot Pools, Hole in One on the lake, Craters of the Moon, McDonald's Plain, Kinloch, Acacia Bay, Rapid Jets, River Cruise, Tongariro Alpine Crossing, Mount Ruapehu for skiing / snowboarding, Whakapapa Ski Field, Oakuni with the giant carrot, parasailing, Māori carvings on the lake, 3 Mile Bay, Saturday markets, hashtag I love Taupo sign on the waterfront, bungee jump and skydive. Next up we have Gisborne, R&V for New Year's, which is obviously 18+, Ready Rock Slide, surfing, Kaiti Hill Walk, Eastwood Hill, snorkeling at the Marine Reserve, feeding the stingrays, Moriri Hot Springs, Wainui Beach. Gisborne is the first part of New Zealand to see the sun, so it's the most eastern point of New Zealand, like of the mainland. Next up we have Hawke's Bay, Smarter Peak, which is basically where you can see like everything from up there. Napier Botanics Gardens, Splash Planet obviously only in the summer, the aquarium in Napier, Vineyards, Marine Parade, Ocean Spa, Art Deco buildings in Napier, Mahia, Bluff Hill Lookout, Shine Falls, Gannett Colony in Clifton, Havelock North is really cute and boutique, Farmyard Zoo, apparently good for little kids, Pixie Balls, Happy Clean, Kai Co-op, and Black Barn Vineyard. Then we have Taranaki, so we have Back Beach, Coastal Walkway, Windbond, Pukekura Park, Festival of Lights, Mountain Walk, Stratford, which all the street names are named after Shakespeare characters if you're into that, the Glockenspiel, which is also in Stratford, Womed in March, beaches which are good for surfing, Stony Oaks, Black Sand Beaches, Opunaki Beach, and Te Rewa Bridge. Then we go into the Manawatu and Whanganui, the Manawatu Gorge Walk, the elevator that goes through, I think it's Jury Hill and Tower, Whanganui River Market, Virginia Lake Winter Gardens, canoe down the Whanganui River, count the bull signs as you're driving through bulls, there's a lot of them, Kowhai Park, Bushy Park, and Whangamomona. Last but not least we have Wellington, Mount Victoria to Papa Museum, walk the waterfront, rent a crocodile bike, Zealandia Eco Sanctuary, apparently good for bushwalks, Cuba Street, cable car, Wellington Botanic Gardens, Castle Point, Weta Workshop. It's the capital of New Zealand. You can visit the Beehive, which is like the Parliament building, which looks like a beehive, Oriental Bay, Orkney Crescent Lookout, Hollywood sign, which is like the Hollywood sign but it says Wellington, and shocker I know, the Wow Show in September / October, Lyle Bay, Island Bay, Pakakariki Escarpment Track, Waterfront Markets, Wainui Mata Pool with a water slide that goes through the bush like a hydro slide, Waikanai Beach Boardwalk, and Wellington is very windy. That's also where you catch the ferry from the North Island to the South Island. So yeah, that is everything. This video is going to be very long and I apologize for that, but the one for the South Island will be coming very shortly. That is everything, like all the hot spots in New Zealand that you guys told me about. So this is stuff about New Zealand from New Zealanders, from locals. People have tried and tested it. I haven't tried and tested all these places myself, but I trust that you guys are not stitching me up here. I hope that you guys can get on some adventures. If I missed anything, please feel free to comment it down below, and make sure you put where it was, so where the place is or where the food place or whatever is, so that people know what you're talking about. Apart from that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, please give this video a big thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe if you haven't already. I am a New Zealander, go figure. So if you want some more like New Zealand type vlogs, then I'm the person who supplies those. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make someone smile, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm sorry, my pronunciation is so making my jaw so sore. I'm speaking so bad. Topor. I've never been able to figure that out my whole entire life. Beach, bridge.
Feliz Navidad.